Hey, okay. I tried this last night. It's now, what? It's Tuesday morning. Or, I'm sorry, Tuesday afternoon. I sleep late. I stay up late. Anyway, I tried doing this last night, and I guess I had too much. I didn't have enough memory left on the iPad, so it just stopped working after like 5 minutes. Just shut me down. But no big. I'll pick it up, and I erased a lot of stuff. Got it going now. But see, this is a commission piece that I'm working on for a woman that bought the Rangar portrait from the TV series Vikings. So anyway, I wanted to get cranking on this, and that way I can get it out to her. I guess that's the short video that I posted. I showed you a lot of the different things that I do with the airbrush. Probably one of my favorite things to do is camouflaging weapons. I really, really enjoy that. A lot of times people trust me to just do a pattern that fits the terrain that we live in out here. Instead of taking an existing camouflage pattern, I get to make something up, and that's actually pretty darn cool. Really, I soak up the different colors. They make the paint I use is called Duracoat, and they make different kits. And from those different kits, some of the colors work fantastic for the environment here in New Mexico. And then just depending on what area you're playing in or hunting. I pick some colors from that palette, and I just kind of make a loose pattern and make it work. This last week was really, really, really busy for me, because not only do I do things that are on my commission list, but I also pull in other jobs that I hope won't take too long while I'm working on my commissions. But sometimes I get, like I took a t-shirt order from a very good friend of mine named Teresa, and she needed some shirts for a church function that they have, and they needed them pretty quick, and I can usually get them knocked out pretty fast. So she called me up and asked if I had time to do that, and I've known Teresa a while, since I was 17 years old, so I always have time to help her out, always. It goes pretty much with anyone that's made it to my friends list that I have known for a while, and they're pretty much just like almost family to me. If you've managed to hang around in my life that long and put up with my different my personality shifts, you get to be family, and you get my undivided attention when you need it. So things are going a little better these days. I know I'd mentioned before I had cancer last year, and I was really working through that and wasn't able to really do much based on the pain and the energy level from my treatments and from the actual tumor itself. So I wasn't really able to do a whole lot, but and I've got a ton of friends out there that are very supportive and help me get through all the rough spots, and I was finally able to get back and repay those people for their kindness, and well, not all of them, but I'm working on it. So now I got to really buckle down and make sure that I get everybody knocked out. I've got a cousin in Phoenix, and she kind of headed up the the cause in Arizona for me. Um, she's just a wonderful, wonderful person. She does her name is Rosalind Erpelding, and she does every year they would do a Halloween party, and they would, instead of, well, I guess they would put the party on, and they would have people donate different items. She'd make a little list of things that they needed, and then they take these different items to the VA hospital locally, or to a cancer center down there, and they would distribute these items that people were donating. And so, I mean, just a fantastic thing that she does. She's just a beautiful soul, a wonderful person, and I'm really, really proud to call her family. Her husband was one of my troops in the Marine Corps, and I introduced them at a wedding back in, well, I don't even remember what year that was, but it was in the early 90s, I believe. Anyway, they've been married, well, they I don't know, I guess, to me it looked like they fell in love immediately, and they've been married ever since. And Rosalind's just such a wonderful person that she just, she deserved to get a guy like Brian. Brian was just he's a great guy. He was a great Marine, and I really enjoyed having him around. He was just a hard-working individual. Made it easy for me to do what I had to do as a sergeant. So, and then of course there's I get a little lost when I think about them, because they're just a fantastic couple, and they're kind of who I gauge what a couple should be like whenever I think of them, because they're a great couple, really good together. They have 2 beautiful sons. Oh, and also, I guess if I'm name dropping here, Rosalind has an older sister named Anadine, and she is just absolutely wonderful. She's one of my favorite people on the planet. Beautiful soul, just a beautiful person, period. So she was she's part of the connection from Phoenix that helped me through my struggles here, and I really, really do appreciate it. These pencils go down fast. I finally found a different position to put the iPad in, so it's a little easier to see me working. I still need to find a stand, because basically I've just got it set up on its little holder, this little tabletop leather holder. I need something to elevate it. And where am I at? But the way I've got it set up now, I can't see the screen, which kind of bums me out, but so I got to take a peek every once in a while to see what time it is, because for some reason I'm still at that stage where I can only do about 15-minute videos, which is fine, because I'm not really doing anything that entertaining. But I appreciate those of you that are watching, and all the questions that are being asked. I actually had one of my Facebook friends give me a call yesterday based on these videos, which is absolutely fine. You know, if you want to give me a call and you have some questions, if I can help, I will. I appreciate the confidence in my abilities and my knowledge to get you through a situation. So if you want to call me, I don't mind at all. My Facebook page is pretty open. My phone number is available on the page if you want to give me a call. Or even just to say hi. I don't mind that at all. Obviously I can draw and talk at the same time, so It's not that big a deal. So, this piece is coming out pretty neat. I'm liking it. I'm not liking hanging onto this short pencil though. And I'm using these Prismacolor, the Premiers, and they're a little waxy, and I you know, they're not bad for what I'm doing here. They actually work out pretty good. I haven't had any issues when I go to lay in acrylic paint over the top of them. It takes pretty well. So basically what I'll do here is I'll lay this all out using the Prismacolors for my darks. And I'm going to go in when I'm done with this stage. I'll do a little paint splatter for texture, just in black at this point. And then I'll go and I'll do I'll darken in like all this area. Oh, let me see. All this area down in here is really, really dark. Up and through here, her hair, a lot of her hair is really, really dark. So instead of leaving it sketchy with the color pencil, I'll go back in with the paintbrush and I'll hit the acrylics, and I'll paint all that in so that it's just as deep and dark as it can get. And then I'll do some highlights with the white color pencils, and I'll come back in and I'll show more of this. I'll probably do a two-parter on this one because it's going to take me a little longer because there's such a lot of black area in this bottom section. But I'll hit it with a little bit of white splatter, and detail the brightest of the whites on here, which really aren't. There's not really a whole lot of area here, like, you know, some in the hair, and you know, maybe I'll do a little outlining on it to give it a little bit of pop. But all that I'll translate the actual reference photo when I get to that point. I try not to think too far ahead while I'm doing a piece. That way I can concentrate on what it is I'm doing at the moment. Let me see what kind of time we got. We're about to. This is about a 12.5-minute video at this point. I think I've shown just about everything I can show at this point on this guy. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching, and I'll get another one going when I get past this into the paintbrush section, and I'll work the splatter, and I'll show you what the actual painting looks like. Thanks.